back to High Talk, Real Talk, where the topics burn faster than your spliff. I had to make sure my mic was on. I am your host, Mad Trini, alongside my co-host, sister.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Empress Davy. Welcome back.
Okay.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Learning.
That's because he ate, y'all.
2025.
He ate, and we're gonna share some exciting news with you later as to why he's actually being nice. So
Oh, we just can't be nice. Okay.
I would love to see you try.
I am.
Okay, 2025?
2025.
Okay.
Yeah. Bigger and better.
We'll see.
What are you talking about?
P.S. y'all. It is January 27th. By the time y'all see this, it's not going to be January 27th. But my brother here. Now, I ain't going to put you on blast. So, today, on today's topic, let's talk about balancing hustle and rest. Because Lord knows, neither one of us knows the rest part of what I just said. We know the hustle part. So, let's talk about it. Because why, brother? Because why? Why must you learn about this rest part? Why?
Who? I mean, rest. I rest when I'm dead.
See, we say that, right? we all say it because I know I'm guilty of it. But here's the thing about the rest when we dead part. If we don't rest now, we gonna end up dead faster. There has to be some kind of work life, hustle life
Well, I mean, we not,
balance.
We sleep. We just don't get extended amounts of sleep. Yeah, I mean, we sleep.
So,
We just don't
what
get
is it? 8 hours is supposed to be a normal,
They
what,
say 8 hours of sleep is required.
6 to 8.
Right, 6 to 8 hours. Now, me personally, I'm gonna get those 6 to 8 hours when I sleep. But outside of that,
When you sleep.
Yeah, when
So
I
would
sleep.
you like to tell the people your sleeping pattern? Because there will be 48 hours without this,
that's only on the weekend.
I'm going to be nice, without this person sitting next to me sleeping.
Friday to Monday, yes. But during the week, I'll get sleep.
8 hours?
Yeah. During the week.
Consecutively?
Because Friday to Monday is like heavy, like.
That's hustle days.
Yeah,
that's hard body
yeah,
hustle.
that's like.
That's
hustle.
money. That's
Yeah.
shmoney days.
So, you know what I mean? Right now, it's time to get it. You know what I mean? We got some things coming that we got to pay for, and, you know, gotta make sure.
We got some things coming up. we got some things coming
Yeah,
up.
Bill's about to be up there.
That's okay. We're gonna worry about that later. We gonna talk about the results now. Worry about that later. But anywho, so yeah, hustle and rest.
I want to know.
So-
if neither one of us could talk about the rest part. We could
No,
talk
okay.
about
So
hustle
I've
all day.
actually gotten better, and I think so. Let's backtrack. I think wow.
Hey,
Whoa.
your phone dropped.
Um.
Your pink charger, phone, case.
Wow.
cube,
Wow.
cord.
I sense a lot of hostility over there. It's been a hostile night. I don't know. Is there a full moon outside? It's been kind of a hostile night.
Lady.
But no, okay. So I think COVID started the trend for me. I think COVID was a sit your ass down season for a lot of us who don't regularly sit down. I think COVID started the trend for me. And after COVID, it was like, you know, maybe this rest thing isn't so bad.
All right. I'm going to say something, right?
I'm listening.
And I know we're recorded, and I might get cussed for this.
You will. Uh-huh.
But COVID
Uh-huh.
caused the black community to become lazier than ever.
Yes.
Beyond lazy
And there's no coming back from that.
at all.
Because,
At all.
yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
You want me to explain? All right, because during COVID season, now understand the average black person is making around, I'll say, $30,000 a year. Would that be a safe?
Yeah.
I say between $20,000 to $30,000 a year. I'm gonna say that, right?
35-ish.
During COVID, these same people were getting $10,000 and $15,000 income tax checks on top of extra food stamps, on top of monthly checks. And then everybody started working from home. So now everybody got a job where they just wake up, turn on a laptop, put on a headset, and they at work.
So how is that specific to the black community? You said the black community.
Because we hold most of them jobs.
So
We do.
that was me. Sorry, I whistled.
No, you got mad mosquitoes.
Oh yeah,
You see them?
yeah, the squeaks.
There's mad mosquitoes.
I do see.
Yes.
Yes.
Look.
The door was open.
Mosquito.
Yeah. It's like they after the light or some shit. Wait, we recorded it. Yeah.
You making fun of me? Leave my mosquitoes alone.
I want to slap them bitches now.
I do too. Cause they love my blood. Y'all motherfuckers stay right there, okay? We not friends. I was just cussing y'all out today.
I just want to know because like those statistics are also like white people, and also white people hold them in the majority of those jobs. They're not working in labor. Like they're like the lowest demographic that is working in labor. So like white people are also holding those jobs. So that's why I wanted to know if there was anything more specific towards black people that you're saying. Because you said it made the black community lazy.
I mean, we were lazy already
Everybody lazy.
because I don't see me personally. That's what I see,
Right.
and that's who I'm surrounded by.
Word.
Not saying that it's not the same in the white community, but I can't speak on the white community. I'm not in the white community. I'm in the black community. I see the black community. I'm surrounded by the black community, and what I see is COVID has made people feel like they're supposed to get money for nothing. That we're not willing to work no more. Nobody wants to put in the effort. We're just supposed to be given. And I feel like it's a lot of people's attitude in our community.
So I actually watched a video recently, and it was millionaires or people who are just very well off with their own business, so CEOs talking to people who work minimum wage jobs. And that was actually one of the biggest things they were talking about. They were like, it feels like nobody wants to work anymore. Like nobody wants to, actually work to get their money. They just want to be at home, or if they do work, they want to work short hours and this and that. And one of the main things that the other side brought up, which the CEOs also acknowledged, like, oh, we never really thought of it that way, is the fact that specifically, and I'll say specifically for the black community, is the stereotype of us of being lazy has been around since slavery, when we were the people working the hardest. Let's be real. Like, they literally brought that stereotype up around slavery just to us, even though we were carrying the country literally on our backs. So after that, people, we were really just working labor jobs. It's the fact that we're no longer, in modern history, we're now moving out of the black people being laborers. We're now moving out of that sphere and now turning to more office jobs, and those office jobs nowadays obviously have work from home opportunities because of COVID. So I wouldn't say it made the black community lazier, only because it just is a change of how that type of work is now just morphing into. That type of work already is just turning into work from home, just based off of people demands. And the biggest thing is, like, people say that people don't want to work anymore, but the biggest thing is, like, people just want benefits. They don't want to work for nothing. Because you can't say, like, oh, people don't want to work anymore, and then they're only getting paid $15 an hour to work their ass off at McDonald's, and they're doing 10 things, doing the things that the manager's supposed to do, doing this, has to work overtime to be able to afford rent. Like, people are saying, like, oh, these people don't want to work anymore. That's not livable. No one wants to work that job. I wouldn't work that job. Y'all wouldn't work that job. You want to work something that makes sense.
Right, but that's still work. Even if you want to work and do something that makes sense, it's still work.
Right.
I don't care what kind of work, but work.
And that's what they're doing. They're working from home. You just said people are working from home. They're just flipping over, turning left. That they're working.
That's all they want to do because that's all that's required. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if, for instance, if you fire them, they're not going out there to look for. They're looking for another at-home job because it's not the job. They want that comfortability. They want that. It could be considered work if you're working, but people are not working from home. That's what I'm saying. They're clocking in, but if they had to rely on their work ethics for their own business, would they be making money? No, but they're just doing the basic requirements from home to get a paycheck.
But then that's also why a lot of these companies now have figured out
And they're
that
requiring
people
them to come back in.
to come back in full time because
Not my job. My job's demanding. I work from home and it's very demanding.
there's certain jobs, yes, but
They
there's
constantly monitor us.
there's a lot of jobs where people have slacked off. People have been on TikTok stupid. Y'all
It's making
stupid.
surprised to how to work from home and touch the laptop and move the mouse.
No, they got a mouse wiggler.
Yeah, like come on.
They actually have a contraption that wiggles your mouse
So your
for
computer
sale.
obviously-
Yeah. And it's y'all mofos that are ruining it for the rest of us who actually like to work from
See what I'm
home
talking about?
and work.
See what I'm talking about? That's crazy. You work from home and you still don't even want to work. You just like, oh, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, me personally, I haven't seen that. I've only seen like people who will wake up early as hell, do their work, and then they'll like constantly check on their computer throughout the day because they already finished their work for the day. Or
That's
already
even
finished
different.
Their stuff on top of that. And obviously, your job's not gonna let you out early. Like even if you finish early, they're just like, well, bitch, you're still on the clock, so
Right.
do something. Be busy. Make busy. So that's actually
See if somebody else needs some help.
that's the case with a lot of people. I mean, some people have jobs to where they can literally just wake up, do it all in an hour, and then after that, they just have to. They have no choice but to constantly monitor. They can't tell their job and say, "Hey, I'm done. Can you clock me out?"
What next?
My homegirl, my homegirl is working from home for JetBlue, right? Free benefits, get to fly whenever you want to. Your parents get to fly whenever you want to. She was working part-time and getting free benefits from home.
I'm mad. I know who you're talking about.
From home. No, because this one got fired. I don't think you know this one.
Oh.
But she got fired for dropping calls. I said, you could fly anywhere you want to for free. Your family could fly anywhere you want for free. For free. And your dumb ass drop. If I was her daddy, I'm beating that. From home?
I'm gonna be real with you. She should have just quit herself. She should have just quit herself. JetBlue's kind of sucks. Not gonna hold you. They only pay you like $14 an hour, and these people are insane. Like I obviously get paid more.
But listen, fuck the pay. I will pay you $25 an hour for you. That's what you want. Your family flies for free.
That's their work ethic.
Or lack thereof.
This is what I be talking about.
That's what I'm saying. I would have put on the whole community because I work from home and I don't have that issue. So I'm not gonna say the black community can't. They're lazy, this and that. And also, I feel like it just reinforces that stereotype of black people being lazy, even though we fucking built the country. Like I just don't like that stereotype.
But we are.
Ooh, I'm not.
You're
So
not.
if you are, that's not us.
Okay, so you want me to say 50, 50, 60,
Like,
60, 40?
You could just, you literally
70,
just like,
30?
us that some of us are lazy.
All right, some of the black community is lazy. Obviously not all of the black community. Some of the black community is extremely lazy. Is that? Stop looking.
I'm sorry.
Because you got me feeling like I'm supposed to pull something out.
I'm the type of person I don't like to break it into specifics. Like, I'm always just like, yeah, there's just good people or bad people. There's people who just are lazy as hell, and there's people who aren't. Period, point blank. If you want to work, you work. If you don't, you don't. But just me personally, I just don't put things into categories as like black people, women, men.
So can we go back and touch on this $15 an hour? Because I saw something today that really stuck to me, and it's actually a reality for us, right? You know how like McDonald's up their hourly, their minimum wage is what, 15, or they're going up to 17 or something like that.
Remember, it used to be like $7.25 an hour.
They're supposed to.
Let me tell you something. When I was bartending downtown, our hourly was $5.44. I'm talking about like 2-3 years ago. Our hourly was $5.44. Our money came from our tips, and that's crazy because I just saw a post the other day that said like some of these tipping situations is getting out of hand. I understand there are some people that do the most, but do understand that that is how people in the service industry truly make their money. Their hourly is trash. When I first started downtown, it was $3.25. And whatever you made off of tips. And you have to share tips with everybody that's working. So Anyway, needless to say, I saw something today that actually like triggered me. That these companies are thinking that they're doing people a favor by upping minimum wage to $15 an hour, which you cannot survive in America based off of $15 an hour. A normal lower class requires $23.67 an hour to even be able to survive.
I saw
Bare minimum.
I saw something that said it was $28 nowadays.
That's impossible. It can't be, because then way more people will be in poverty. It can't be that high.
So you said way more people would be in poverty.
Yeah, way more.
No, no, no.
Ultimately, do you know what the poverty line is now in 2025? It's the majority of people in the states are considered poor.
Absolutely.
But I'm not talking about considered poor. I'm talking about. Are y'all all right? First of all, what do y'all when y'all say 28K to do what?
$28 an hour
Well, yeah, $28 an hour.
to basically bare minimum survive.
So as an adult,
Yes.
Adult, yes, like to pay your bills,
Bare minimum.
groceries.
It can be done. It can be done.
Like without getting paycheck.
it got to be way less than that. Bare minimum. You know
Bare
how much
minimum.
People are living off of way less than $28,000.
We're not saying.
$28, $28.
For that, but we're saying to live a comfortable life without it being paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
You having a savings, this
Oh
and that.
God.
That is what you would need to be able to
Survive.
without you being
$28 an hour. So when they think they paying these people $15 to $17 an hour and they think that's big money, nobody can survive off of that.
That's why it's called minimum wage.
The federal minimum wage is $7.25.
Yeah, it
They
is.
haven't raised it since 2009, and they won't raise it.
They won't.
But
I just saw an interview, and the dude said, homeboy was like, because Bernie Sanders, he was like, so do you plan on raising the federal minimum wage? He's like, well, we do not. Absolutely not. He's like, that could be by the state, but not us.
I feel like I always say stuff that's gonna get me. All right. So I was listening to somebody talk,
I'm gonna put my mic down.
and it makes sense the way it was said, and I'm gonna try to repeat it, not for word, but what was said was basically that it's minimum wage. You know what I mean? Like, if you require more than minimum wage, there's ways to get more than minimum wage. We know this thing. I mean, it's not like there's no. It's like we're asking for the minimum wage to get more than what it's supposed to be. It's called minimum wage. If you want more than minimum wage, do what's required to get more than minimum wage. Nobody's making you take this job. Nobody's saying go flip these French fries.
Right.
So don't come to the job and then expect, hey, it's minimum wage. I can't live off of that. That's why it's minimum wage. If you can't live off that, go get a better job.
Minimum wage has a definition federally, and it's supposed to be the baseline.
Basic minimum, yeah.
It's supposed to, the minimum wage is equivalent to the actual housing market. That's how Homeboy put it originally. I forgot which president. But Nixon's the reason why our wages do not go up. By the way. But the reason why they had minimum wage is because it went in comparison to the housing cost at the time. So it would be minimum. That wage is minimum to what you need to survive. Minimum to survive.
Understood, but
Back then.
$15 is not minimum to
Okay, so
survive.
let-
That is underneath the
So
minimum.
let's be real. Let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic here, okay? If you were to pay them minimum, which is $28 an hour, what McDonald's in the world could pay their employees $28 an hour?
I don't know. It's $1 trillion company. You let me know.
I mean, the way listen,
I'm about to say.
Big Macs used to be like $2.99.
I think we have to
Understood,
remember-
but to pay somebody at a register $28 an hour?
I think we have to remember. Well, then lower the cost of housing, and they're not doing that. That's the thing. The thing is,
But
minimum
it
wage
has
goes
that
up.
has nothing to do with businesses though. Like,
Minimum wage has everything to do with what it is to survive. If your employee cannot survive
Understand.
off the minimum wage, which is what minimum wage is for, to survive, right? If that is what minimum wage is for, then if you are not, why are you not paying that? People are saying, oh, well, it's the company's not responsible for making it so the person can live. Then why do you expect your people to want to work there?
Okay.
Then that's why people are starting to be like, oh, I don't want to work here, or I don't want to do this, or why they're starting to defect at work, or why they don't have the best top tier behavior at work.
if minimum wage was at $28 an hour, there wouldn't be half of these businesses wouldn't even exist, because it's business wise, it's not easy to maintain a business paying your lowest person $28 an hour. That's your lowest person. So then what are you going to be paying your managers and your GMs and like you know how much a business has to bring into
I
to
just
that
saw
kind of-
something like the
maintain that kind
manager
of
of
financial-
Walmart. They're upping their salaries to like up to 600,000.
Yeah, I'm about to say I think you have to put in perspective.
Okay,
how
y'all are
much these CEOs
y'all are
Right.
looking at Walmart. I'm not talking about
Okay,
big
small business,
companies.
small business.
Small. Look at Empire.
Okay.
I'm supposed to pay somebody that works here $28 an hour
Based off of
based off the nothing. Y'all, what are y'all saying? Minimum wage. If minimum wage is that matters, that's cross the line. Then, if minimum wage would be $28 an hour, that would mean I would have to pay an employee $28 an hour to work here.
My employees should. You see, y'all get paid good. Just saying. Y'all get paid good.
Because $28 for 8-hour shift.
Let's do the math.
You know how
Hold
much,
on. Let's do the
you know how
math.
much
Wait.
people are not making that.
Please hold.
people aren't making that.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all are saying that minimum wage should
That's
be that.
$224 a day. That's like $1,000 and some change a week. 1120.
That's nice.
But then Uncle Sam eats 20% of that.
Taxes, and then like
Insurance.
depending on how much
Crazy.
goes out of that goes back into the company
That's
before like your
crazy.
rent, like all those taxes and stuff.
That's crazy.
But also, when we
Not
think
even
minimum wage-
30% of society makes that.
No, not at all. When we
Not even 15% of society works 8-hour shifts to make that. The other 15% makes 2-hour shift, 3-hour shift. They don't work a full 8-hour, 40-hour shift a week to make. That's crazy numbers to me.
now,
I'm a number. So that's just. Oh my God.
Now, with minimum wage, if minimum wage had progressed how it was supposed to progress originally when it was first put in, the minimum wage would have gone up with like the cost of everything. else.
Right.
If it had done that, if it had done that for small businesses, they would be able to afford to pay their people that because they have an equivalent of that money coming in, so where it won't break their pocket. However, we don't live in that world where business owners aren't able to make that much money because they don't get paid enough to spend that much money.
Ma'am, at no point in time, okay, is small businesses making enough money to pay their bottom employee $28 an hour. That's
I do.
That's not what I said. I said
for 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week.
that's not even what I said. That's not even what I said.
I could pay my guys that, but I'm not doing that 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week.
That's not what I said. I said if minimum wage had gone up in the way it was supposed to go up,
Gradually.
it was supposed to go up
Gradually.
it was supposed to
Right.
gradually go up because there was a halt to minimum wage, and then the economy fucking crashed. Because the thing is, minimum wage, it was supposed to be flexible. So if the economy crashes, then the minimum wage goes down. If the economy's fucking doing great, we're 10 out of 10, fantastic, then it goes up. That's how it was supposed to originally be. When it was set to a specific price, a set down pat price, okay, you guys are only making that much money, right? So if someone's working minimum wage, which the majority of a lot of Americans are making minimum wage, they're not able to put that money back out. They're not really able to spend it on extracurricular activities if they want to do
The way it
that.
was intended to, because
Right.
that was
Be
the
able to put it-
intentions.
Be able to put it back into the community. And because of that, it makes it harder for small businesses to be able to even try to afford to pay their people because they're not getting money from the community because the community's not making enough money to pay the small businesses to do their business.
So a lot of these companies, these larger companies, I'm not talking about small businesses. A lot of these larger companies used to do a thing where it was cost of living reviews, right? Your raise, your promotion, your whatever was based on cost of living. They would review the cost of living of your surrounding area, and that's how they would range your salary. So I do actually agree with you on that because there's been a halt, because it hasn't gone nowhere. I understand your point and I understand her point. Yes, for small businesses, in order for us to thrive as small business owners, we have to have somebody pouring that money back into us. If they're not making it, they're not spending it. So then it's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle.
It messes everybody up. Fucks everybody up.
It does.
No,
It
there's no
does.
winners in this except for the
The corporates.
The only ones who are the winners in
minimum wage is never gonna. It's never gonna rise like that. It's never gonna happen. Economy will crash if the minimum wage is
No,
done
it would
like
crash now, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if it had continued on the path that it originally was set out to continue prior to it being a set minimum wage standard for federal, it would have been a lot different. But now we're kind of screwed. Not gonna hold.
I even think that then it would have just been different. The hiring would have been decreased. They wouldn't have been hiring as much. Workloads would have got doubled. They wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. It
I mean,
wouldn't
it's
have.
happening now.
I'm about to say that's happening, and
But
they're paying people.
but now what I'm saying, it would have happened to a higher extent
Yeah,
if that had happened. I just because
because God knows I do
those
like
numbers are
three
man,
positions.
Oh man,
I mean,
this world is just
I understand
$28
that
an
those
hour.
numbers are
You know how many
insane.
people not making that?
Those numbers are insane, but it's just crazy because that's just like the basis of. No one's saying that you're like, oh, you need to start paying them this much. No one's saying that now because obviously no one can afford that shit.
Right, but
The
it's just
concept is just insane at the fact that it requires that much for someone to
exactly.
live a decent life. That's the insanity of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, it's not the business owner's fault. It's not the employee's fault. It's the fault of the fucking government. They failed us. Period, point blank.
I mean, every day.
Period, point blank. That's all it is. And now we have people who we're in a fucking oligarchy now. So now we have billionaires, CEOs who are now
Hmm.
we have the richest man in the world. We have the richest man in the world. Jeff Bezos is like the second richest man in the world, and his employees at Amazon only get paid. Let's say the truck drivers, they only get paid about $20 an hour,
If that.
and he's the richest man in the world. If he were to cut the amount of profits that he makes by 10%, he could increase their wage. Let's say maybe just by $1. That would still make a difference, and he would not be able to lose his lifestyle. Like he could keep maintaining his lifestyle. Like no dents to it, no bubbles, no nothing, nothing. People just want money. That's it.
See, all right.
People are
So
greedy.
The rich get richer.
People are greedy.
not to defend him, right? But you can't just see that he has money and then says you don't know what he took to get there. You don't know how people treated him to get there. Like, so if he went through hell and he's up there and now he doesn't want to cut whatever he's making to help more people out, that's his choice. He's still paying people, and people have a choice. We're blaming people for what they want to pay people. At the end of the day, you don't have to work for nobody. If he's paying $20 an hour and people don't want to work, don't take the job. He's not bad for only paying them $20 an hour. They're choosing to take these jobs. Everybody has the capability of making $1 on their own. So if you go and take a job at $20 an hour, don't complain about it. If you want better, go get better.
Don't you need $1 to make $1?
Technically, no, you don't.
So you can start a business with no money, $0, 0 cents.
You can start making money with no business, and then get a business, and then make more money.
You need to make
$1. Yeah.
You need to make
Yeah.
$1.
I guarantee you, I don't need $1 to make $1.
Well, I'm saying you need to make money. You have to have some type of sense, right? You have to have something to be able to put into a business.
But if you're living, you have something.
If you're living, you have something.
If you're living a life, you're living a life, an everyday life, you have something. It's just what your priorities are.
Bills. Bills. There are people who really just live paycheck to paycheck.
There
They
are.
have bills that they have to pay.
But
They
bills
start
come from where? Bills come from where? Bills don't just grow up. You get bills. You go out there and get bills. They don't just come. You don't just wake up one morning and the bill's at your door. Hey, pay this. You go out there and do something to get this.
Yeah.
So if you're living paycheck to paycheck, then you went out there and got a house that you couldn't afford or a car you couldn't afford. There's ways to go about life if you really wanted something.
Some homelessness?
I'm not talking about people on the streets. I'm talking about people that's living paycheck to
No, I
paycheck.
understand that, but if like an apartment, right? If it's one person who just needs a house, like an apartment, a place to live, they have to get that bill. They have to pay those bills. So
Okay.
there's no other if you downgrade from that, then you're homeless. Like
No, you can get a studio. You can
I
get.
just said an apartment. That's an apartment. A studio
Okay.
is a type of apartment.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? So I know people even in the state of Florida that their studio costs just as much as my mortgage.
Oh no, studios are nasty.
But they're choosing. There's studios that you can go and get that don't cost as much as your mortgage.
We living back in New York where we living in a
That is.
4x4.
Because I've been looking up and down and around. Let me know.
See, the problem is a lot of us don't want to accept the fact that we are scared. We don't even want to go in the hood.
No, I saw Pine Hills on Craigslist. It's expensive nowadays.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know where they got that from.
It is because I looked at a house to buy
All right.
in the midst of Pine Hills. It was double the price of mine.
Okay. Well, I know a house right now that's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath for rent for $1,300 in Tangelo Park. 1,300. 4-bedroom, 2-bath.
Well, I can't afford that.
But the thing is somebody gonna go and stay there? And the only reason why I know that is because I have somebody, a close friend of mine, that's looking for somewhere. You know what I mean? Got 2 kids, and not to say, but broke. You feel me? So I found a nice house, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300. Where are you getting that?
But okay,
again,
but then at what cost are you putting somebody's life?
I'm not gonna put them in danger. I'm not saying it's. You're not gonna go outside and duck bullets.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't think that's gonna. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't
But
think that's gonna happen.
protect your family, yes. I'm not, but make sure your kids are inside at a decent time. Pay attention to the crowd that they're around. Like, be a parent. But at the end of the day, it's $1,300 and you have a house and a roof over your kid's head. But no, you want to go and get this little bullshit ass apartment on Conroy for $2,200 for a 2-bedroom on the 3rd floor, and now it's the 2nd month and you can't even afford your rent.
That is very interesting for them. I can't afford their.
That's crazy to me. But then you're gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, they don't want to give me no more money. They don't want to give me." Why are you here? She's single.
What's underneath that?
She's single.
But I'm saying, have you seen anything under that?
Under what? 1,300?
Yes,
If you're single and
Anything. Just one person, under $1,300.
if you're looking for
Like
under
$1,000.
13, you need to stay with your parents until you can do better.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Not everybody can do that.
Oh, that door was open. What up, Neil?
I'm saying not everybody can do. Some people's parents are.
Shabu.
Some people what?
Some people's parents are dead. Some people didn't inherit anything. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to think of everybody's situation.
Right, but there's hotel rooms you can get for $300 a month.
Hotel rooms.
You see, that's not good
That-
enough,
no,
right?
No one's saying that's not good enough. But I'm saying like that's.
That's what? That's some.
Hotel
That's
rooms
that's a step stool you got to do if you want better.
I understand.
And they do have long term.
I know this. I lived in one. I know this.
Like I'm not saying to make a lifestyle out of it, but sometimes you have to take a downgrade to be able to upgrade.
Yeah,
And a
I
lot of
get
people
what you're
don't
saying.
want to do that in life. They rather sit there and point blame and say that's the reason and that's the reason instead of looking at life and doing something about it.
No, absolutely. So in this day and age, right, hotels, and I can talk about that from experience. Hotels are not easy to just get in early. You can't just like, all right, here you go. Like it's hard nowadays, especially because there's a housing crisis. The homelessness population has gone up. A lot of people are trying to fill up. So those hotels are the first thing that's getting filled. Realistically.
Again, it depends on what hotels you're looking at. Because we can walk out of here right now. I could take you on West Colonial, and you can go and spend $300 for 30 days. And they will take you right now with cash, with no ID. $300. And the reason why I know is because I can't call names. But yes, you know what I mean? And I know this for a fact. So it's like I hear that a lot of people be like, damn, this job could pay more, this job could pay more. But at the end of the day, we're responsible for ourselves. And point and blame is not going to change nothing.
Instead of the job paying us more, we should settle for less, guys.
No. See,
But then
that's
I
not,
also
that's not what I
feel-
said at all. That's not what I said at all. Instead of blaming somebody for trying to get them to give you more, require more. That's what I'm saying.
Require more. Okay, explain. Require more. You're saying require more of what? Requiring more. A requirement means to have more money. So require
No,
what?
you can get a better job. You can go get more education. You can go get a skill, a trade. Do something that you can require
Education
more as a
is
job.
overrated, bro.
I'm not certain education.
I'm gonna let you know with
Certain
3
education.
college degrees and still paying for that and
Certain
don't use
education.
not one.
Because if I was to tell anybody, I'm definitely gonna tell people to go to school for
Go to trade
financial
school.
education.
No,
Financial
no.
education is a great thing to go to school for, or go to trade school. Go learn
Go
how
to
to
trade
do something.
school.
But what I'm saying is, if you want more money, go out there to get a job that requires them to pay you more money. You know what I mean? If you want more than $15 an hour, if you go get a trade and you're an electrician, you're not going to go to nobody and they're going to offer you $15 an hour because now you have a skill.
Maybe it's different from a generational view then, because I know a lot of my friends who graduate already, they're alumni in UCF. They can't get any jobs because they're saying, oh, well, you haven't worked.
They want you to have experience, but you can't get experience if nobody's gonna hire you.
It depends on the career.
Have experience. Okay, well, I had an internship. Okay, well, you need to have a full job, actually. You can't just.
But that's what I'm
It
saying.
depends on the career.
No, it does 100%
Yeah.
depend on the career, but in certain cases, the majority of the cases, I should say, because in my generation, I can on the arts. So those are more things that are on my end, and a lot of those jobs require you to have some type of experience or a portfolio prior to. I'm already building my portfolio in school. However, I've been told by all my advisors like, oh, it's really hard to get a job. So
Yeah.
just have a backup in mind because this might not work out. So
Yeah.
I understand some people may invest in their education, they invest in becoming an electrician, but there's like
There's no guaranteed.
but there's no full guarantee, and it sucks that there's no way. But such is life. I mean, life is life. It's gonna life.
You know, there once was a time where when you graduated college, like they used to actually do job placements.
They used to. They don't do that anymore.
I know they don't.
Because there's no the demand for the no job. There's no demand for jobs no more. Back then, they needed specific people in specific areas, so they were more than willing to put you in a. But now,
They have everybody
it's like,
already.
it's like, yeah, you know, they don't need nobody. It's like picking out of a cotton field now. It's like,
we got AI that's coming
yeah, they
Yeah.
don't need nobody no more.
AI is about to.
I already saw
I told everybody, if
out for IT, and it's putting a lot of people's jobs at risk. So
if you got a physical job, you're in danger.
No, hard body, like hard body.
what are we gonna do if AI just takes like what are we gonna do?
I don't think AI can do my job.
What do you do?
Accounting.
Oh, yeah, no, they can.
Why you
They
say that?
can. They will.
Absolutely.
I was about to say, why you
They
can't? Why you say
can.
that?
They will.
Problem. Listen,
The way I
AI's been doing it.
the way I see it right now, if you don't know how to create your own dollar now, you better learn.
Forget that. Learn to be the person who makes the AI. That's the best way to secure your money.
That's a fact.
If you're not there already, don't even worry about it now.
No, you can get there. You absolutely can get there. 110%. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because that's the only thing that's in demand right now. And people are choosing every other career because they're not thinking AI will take over.
AI is definitely gonna take over.
They
But
don't. But
They
now
already
people
have.
are starting to see that. And now
Even with the chat GPTs and all of that that's out there, like
but now these people, they already got their degrees in IT. They already got their degrees. They can't afford to go back because they already did it once. So now, you just better hope all the kids that are in
Let me tell you
school
something.
now will get it together because
if you're not an entrepreneur, like I feel like that's a business owner. Get to owning something. Get
see, but even to that, yeah, there's no guarantee neither. Cause I see robots doing my business.
right, it doesn't guarantee regardless.
But this is what I'm saying, right? For instance, if you was to own an accounting business, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not worried about IT and AI because you can have AI running your business. At the end of the day,
True,
AI
true.
is going to take over
That
as
makes sense.
employees.
Okay.
If you own a business, you most likely you're going to be the person hiring AIs, getting AIs to run your business.
That makes sense.
So as an entrepreneur, you want to make sure you're on the top of whatever it is. So when they come out with it in your field, you can go ahead and be a part of getting it instead of being replaced by it.
I like the way you think. You put on your thinking cap today. Oh
Be
shoot.
the one who programmed those AI.
I mean, that's great.
Even
That
better,
yeah,
because
that's
now you
great.
got business owners coming to you.
That's great too.
That's the best.
That's-
That is your best. I'm so serious.
That's great. If that's something that you're talented in, like for instance, I personally would never go that route because I would never.
I don't know how to do programming.
That's not.
Instagram's hard for him alone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's not my thing. I'm more of a physical, hands-on type person. I'm not.
But because we from the old school, so a lot of our careers were hands on.
Phasing out. It's not phasing out no more, y'all. We can get back in the fields, y'all. They done deported everybody. We can get
Wow,
Nah,
wow,
nah.
wow.
black jobs that Trump was saying. We can
Not
get
at
back in the
all.
fields
Not
now.
at all. I'm great with ownership,
That's what he
and I'm
said.
gonna continue
He
that.
said they're taking the black jobs, so he deported the people in the fields. So those clearly are the
I
black jobs.
continue
Let's
to
get back
ownership.
work, y'all.
They got little AI robots that they coming out with a little food truck. So
They
I want to
can't
get
do
one to
like
put in my food
strawberries and
truck.
stuff. They can't have any robots because robots, they tried it and they're too rough. So they have to have a human touch.
I can see that too.
Yeah, the
They gonna
robots
pick it up and crush it. Yeah,
too aggressive.
Yeah.
They haven't
because
gotten
they have no
They
feels.
don't also because they can't like recreate a human palm. Like they can try their best, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna.
Yeah.
So because of that, so I don't know if y'all saw after he deported all them people, everything went up already. The strawberries they say is going to skyrocket.
Listen,
Skyrocket.
eggs are due to go up 20%. I just paid $7 for what, a dozen eggs?
He said that he would bring the prices of groceries down. And look what he did. He reversed that. Uno reversed.
He did a Uno. No, he did a drop. He dropped a stack of them. They did this a couple of times. Cause boy, he ain't waste no time.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been very satisfied just scrolling on social media and seeing people like, my grades are so high, I voted for you.
You voted for him, you dumb cunt. I mean, sorry.
Like teachers in
Edit.
school tears, just crying. Teachers in tears, like, oh, my students, they're not gonna be here. I thought this would have been a safe place for them at school. There was an interview of a lady. She was getting interviewed by the news, right? She's like, I'm just worried that they're cutting the funding because he got rid of the Department of Education. So they're cutting the funding for.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got rid of the Department of Education. So they're cutting the funding for school because of that. Public schools. And they're talking to the teacher, and she's like, yeah, so now we can't afford anything. And then the newscaster are like, so who did you vote for? She's like, well, I voted for Trump, but I didn't think he would.
Womp.
I don't think he would do that. Like, I didn't think he would actually do that, but now I'm a little worried.
No.
The thing is, people weren't paying attention.
He told you who he was.
People were paying attention to the social issue aspect because he was running on social issues. He was running on, hate the gays, hate transgender, black people suck, kick out the Mexicans. That was his whole thing. And people were just paying attention to that, but they didn't pay attention to all the other stuff.
The agenda?
That's why
The actual agenda.
I was saying, I was like, that's great. Y'all can like Trump. Y'all can agree with what he says, but look at his policies. That's all I was saying. Just look at the man's policies. If you a business owner, you should hate him too because he got a tariff on China. So if you getting your shirts from China, 25%, baby. Good luck.
Again,
Good luck.
I am perfect. I don't want to sound. I don't let. Not to say let it affect me, but he told everybody that he was
Who he
fucked up.
was.
Like
He told
it's
them
like-
the first time,
like-
and then we brought him back to do it again, even worse.
He said he's a fucked up person, and we brought him in office, and he said he was a fucked up person. He went to get elected again, and he said he was a fucked up person. We knew they was gonna put him back in office
Not we,
again.
because I ain't vote for
Now
him.
he's still a fucked up person. It's like, why are we surprised by the shit he's doing? It's only gonna get worse.
It is only gonna get worse.
only gonna get worse.
Imagine it's only been 2 weeks.
I'm a history buff. I love history. History repeats itself, and if it doesn't repeat, it mirrors. Goddamn, he is looking at Hitler right in the goddamn mirror. And I think it's crazy how no one clocked it. I clocked it. From
AKA Elon Musk.
No. Listen. From day one, he said, make America great again. I said, that sounds really similar to Hitler's make Germany great again, but I don't know. And then also, I don't know, his birthday is a few days after Hitler died, so I don't know. But I think it's reincarnation. I digress. But now, right? Kick the people out, put them in.
I think we're about to go viral. I just want y'all to know this.
There. Put the people that he said, okay, let's deport these people. Oh, they're in camps. Oh, those camps look kind of similar. But he has them working in the camps too. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I don't know if y'all knew, but a document came out currently. So anybody who is transgender, regardless of how you feel about it, anybody who is transgender, fully transitioned, even if you have on your documents that you are now female, got the surgery, he said.
There's only 2 genders. Yep.
Then I'm freezing your passport so they
Yeah.
can't leave the United States
Yeah.
even if they wanted to. Even if they wanted to evade whatever is about to come, they cannot do so. You know who also froze passports and assets before so they couldn't leave? Froze it for the Jewish people prior to them leaving. And I just want to say Jewish people voted for Hitler too. Because they believed that it wouldn't affect them.
And here we are.
Like black people vote for Trump because they believe it's not going to affect him.
Like I said, one, I would have never, ever, 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 ever,
Never, ever,
ever,
ever.
ever, ever, ever would I vote for Trump. However, people sleep right now. Like this little play shit he got going on is for play. Get ready.
It's gonna get worse.
We about all right.
We about to go to war.
Listen, y'all been
Yeah.
I
like,
thought he was talking to the neo-Nazi group saying you should be proud of your heritage and what your grandparents
Yes.
did. Y'all saw that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You
Locked
also
and
saw the
loaded.
salute, right?
Hitler didn't work alone.
You did
Locked
see the salute, right? That they
and loaded.
try to dumb down.
Hitler did not listen.
locked
You can
and
be
loaded.
all you want, but that's not gonna stop a tank.
It's not gonna stop a tank. I'm not worried about a tank coming to me right now.
My goal is to get out.
Out. Far. Far, far away.
Somebody that he's out for like years, for like an extended period of time. I'm just gonna be gone for his term.
Yeah.
If he decides to rescind that term and make it into his now empire of Trump, and now America is a different government, because fun fact, in the Constitution, we're actually allowed to change the government that we have, so he can actually go off of that. It's not unconstitutional. I digress. But if he decides to do that, then I mean, niggas is gone. Like,
ASAP.
yeah, niggas is gone.
Because right now I'm gonna ride through the struggle and mind my business. The moment he even hints of a possibility, because Trump, there's nothing that's gonna come out on Trump that's not gonna happen.
Well, he's
So
already,
if you hear that he's running from something, he's trying to push something, it's not trying, it's coming.
He's,
I want you
yeah.
to
It's
understand,
already done.
he is actively working to remove slavery
Yes.
taught in school.
Yes.
That is the red flag. That is it. You don't need anything else to tell you that you need to go. You don't need anything else to tell you, oh, I need to get prepared. I need to do something. That is it. That is the signal.
Oh, my preparation right now is locked and loaded. My next preparation is to leave if it comes to that, but I feel like it's gonna be a civil war, a real
There's gonna be a war.
civil war, and I want to be here for that.
Because
I really
Meta
do.
is now holding
Transplanted
all
and
social
all.
medias. I don't know if y'all noticed, but you haven't been really seeing too much from Europe on your pages when you're scrolling. You don't see that right now because currently, lots of people do have this belief that the algorithms on these social media pages are now blocking out what's going on in Europe. But actually, I don't know if y'all knew, but people are protesting for us in other countries. Like we're a third world, like they're protesting for us.
I love that for
In other
us.
countries, they're trying to get the UN to intervene because they think another Holocaust is going to happen. I'm not joking. Like they are protesting for us because they're scared for us because they see what's about to happen. And I've already said, y'all heard me. I've been saying,
Yeah.
I've been saying this. So when shit hits the fan, when shit hits the
Let me tell
fan,
you something, right?
I'ma just look at. I told you.
I will take full advantage of my dual citizenship. And Trinidad, here I come.
Also, he's potentially getting rid of that as well. So I think I'm not too sure on what his policies may be. I don't know if
he's
So-
trying.
choose one person. You choose
He's
one party, or-
he's trying to make it to where your citizenship could only be in one location.
Yeah, but I'm trying. I don't know if it's like is it like by default he's like, no, you're American.
No,
Or it's like,
there's no
you have to
there's no
choose?
default, but you have to choose a citizenship.
Okay, yeah.
That's what he's trying to do.
But then
And if
he's
that
also
passes, I'm
he
leaving. If
he's
that-
also stopping, like, you know how people were coming to America giving birth
well,
from
he's-
other
yeah,
countries.
that-
He's definitely
Definitely.
stopped that
Definitely.
as well.
Shoot, if he were.
But that's a lot of us, right? Because a lot of our families migrated here, and we were born here. Well, I was born here.
This is what is really getting me. This is what grinds my gears. The reason why, and this. Hear me out, because it's about to come full circle. The reason why they have such strict access on abortions right now is because they want people to give birth. They want people because we have very low birth rates in America right now. Our birth rates are at like a standstill. No one wants to have kids because of the economy and all this other shit going on. Being that, he still decided because because our birth rates were so low, we rely on immigrants. We need them. If we don't, then our economy is going to go to shit. Hence why they're saying our economy is about to go to shit. Because without immigrants, we don't have enough people to work those positions. We don't. We do not. We can have kids, and we're still not going to be able to match it. It would take a few years for us to have kids constantly. It would take us a few years to be able to catch up, to be able to have that powerful of a workforce for us to have.
It's gonna take a real struggle.
Yes.
It's gonna take a real struggle for black people, not
He
black
done
people.
picked out all the immigrants who were working in them fields. This is why I felt weird when he said they're taking all the black jobs. Because the last time we worked in fields, or the last time, because a lot of immigrants work as nannies. They work in the
Right,
field.
right.
Last time a black person was a nanny, they were calling you mammy.
Yep.
And he's talking about black jobs, and everybody's standing on it.
Because what it is all right. Immigrants came in and gave black people a little upgrade, technically.
Yes, they did.
You know what I mean?
This is what pisses me off, because they're always just like, oh, immigrants are still. No, they
They gave black people an upgrade because with them taking those jobs, now black people took the jobs above those.
Right.
So they gave us like a little stepping stool. So if once all these immigrants go, it's gonna take a minute before black people realize, like, hey,
What it is. You
Hey,
stepping
yeah,
you stepping
hey.
back. Right.
He got rid of the DEI hire information. too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did.
And they can choose to not hire black people. They can choose to fire you.
Yeah.
They can choose to not hire you, so you have nowhere else to get a job.
Right.
But in the fields, yep. They gonna squeeze you on that.
But in them fields, and they're only paying those people $2.
That's it. That's it.
So
Get ready.
That's what I said. If
It's
you
a
don't
whole
know how to,
war.
if you don't know how to make your own dollar, it's gonna be a problem.
they finna have us right back in them fields.
I don't know about no us.
Even if we have businesses, they will do what they did in the past and tear those businesses down.
Absolutely.
Once they'll do it again.
Absolutely.
I'll sell and slide.
We just gotta go.
Sell.
I'll sell and slide.
I'ma just slide.
Nah, hell no. I gotta sell and slide.
I mean, well, you gotta sell and slide. I'm sliding.
I'll sell and slide.
I don't know where I'm sliding though, but I'm sliding.
Scrolling like, wow, what's going on with the world? I usually get like news from Europe and stuff because I'm just nosy. I'm all in their business. And I'm scrolling, like, huh, I'm not getting anything from Europe. That's weird. Very weird. So I deliberately type it in. And all I see, I type in, I can't even type in Europe because it's just showing like random facts about Europe. I type in around the world on my TikTok. And it shows people in Germany, people in England, people in Australia, people in New Zealand, people everywhere. Just big signs, just like free America, save that.
It's sad, bro.
You know how insane that is? They were doing that for Palestine.
Exactly. Now they doing it for the U.S. That's wild.
That's what I'm saying. Do y'all really understand like the insanity of what we're going through right now?
What we're about to go through.
I don't think people understand.
They don't know. I don't think people are ready for the levels. For the levels.
All right.
For the levels.
Also, I just
That war is coming.
Yeah, it is.
that black women are the highest
Yes.
educated demographic in the United States now. So
Round of applause. Round of applause.
hence why the majority of black women voted for Kamala Harris. Educated demographic voted for her.
I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Crazy.
Doesn't it make sense?
2 + 2 = 4.
What? That's crazy.
What a thought.
That. Yeah. So, on that note, I think it's time for us to.
Gender specific.
Nah, talk your. Listen, I'm with you when you right.
I get angry.
I'm with you when you right.
So what was that? What was that? What was it? I didn't.
Yo, what happened? What happened? Who said what now?
Did you miss that part? We about to be outie.
No, what was that?
What?
No, you said
No. What was what?
no. I want to go because I want to say it again.
It's all right.
So listen, y'all.
It's all right. It's all right.
We're about to close out, but before I
It's all
do,
right. It's all right.
may I
Maybe what?
tell the world?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
So, by the time this airs,
Go ahead.
it's going to be, I don't know, a week from now. But y'all say a little prayer. Even when you watch this, say a little prayer for your boy because we about to get a kid. We
Hopefully.
manifesting. We're
Yes.
manifesting that
In the morning.
tomorrow morning,
In the morning.
which will be the 28th, we are manifesting that this man right here will be able to pee on his own.
So we just gonna be telling people I don't pee. Okay. Okay.
Listen, we need proof. But y'all, listen, that phone call couldn't have come at a better time, and we're manifesting. No, please don't send no videos of you peeing. I mean, don't. I mean, okay, we'll turn the lights off and just let the stream, just let the sound play, cause.
Where do you get it from? Like it just come to you natural? That's just
Anyway, y'all.
frying chicken though.
We in a good mood, and hence why he started out really nice. Because I
Not
can't,
like frying
guys.
chicken.
Guys,
Frying chicken. Whoever you heard, he is sick. He's infected.
you don't, but you'll understand. Yeah, you will. Tomorrow. Right. Anyway, y'all, he about to get a kidney tomorrow.
Indeed.
We manifesting it. We putting it out there. He's about to get this kidney, and my brother about to be a whole man, a whole new man again.
Ooh.
So stay tuned. We're gonna update you. Say a little prayer, even though by then he's gonna have his kidney.
About 12 hours from now.
But yeah. So, anyways, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, all platforms, because TikTok back. But more importantly, on YouTube, we are on Spotify, so y'all could listen to us if you don't want to watch us. Um, yes, we got Instagram. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know this is the second season, like the 5th episode, so y'all should know y'all know the drill by now. But anywho, it's your girl Empress Davy alongside.
Your boy Mad Trini. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
It's all good, y'all. He's sending out the messages, the bat signal.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So we'll keep y'all updated, but say a little prayer for your boy, cause by the time y'all see him again, he gonna have a new kidney.
Yeah.
And
drop a video from his transplant.
we going to the hospital,
From
bro.
the hospital.
We gonna be filming in the hospital.
Drop a video from.
Listen. High talk, real talk takes over whatever hospital. Keep stay tuned. But anyway, it was good to see y'all. Join us again. Go watch some past episodes, and we out.
Peace.